For a very limited time, join our giveaways and take the chances to win with us. Just check the description.
The Sandbox is one of the most invigorating crypto gaming projects available today. Assuming that you've been staying up with the latest with improvements in the blockchain world, then, at that point, you'll know that the idea of the metaverse is no joking matter. You may likewise know that crypto gaming is immense. This makes Sandbox an exceptionally captivating venture for financial backers. The least difficult meaning of a metaverse is that it is a virtual world. Obviously, there are a few cryptographic money-based metaverse projects out there. However, something that makes the Sandbox stand apart from the opposition is that it has been occupied with making virtual universes starting around 2012, well before Ethereum appeared. At this stage, we can basically expect that metaverse as an idea will be a significant feature of Web 3.0. Is there a market for the Sandbox? The Sandbox is important for an arising kind of gaming experience that permits clients to enter a virtual world where they can claim a piece of that world, yet can likewise make their own gaming experience. Nonetheless, there are a few different undertakings here, and as an incipient market, financial backers might be uncertain of blockchain games' development potential. Since blockchain games are proceeding to kick off something new, checking exactly the way that enormous this market could become can be troublesome. Assuming we take a gander at virtual universes from the customary gaming market, similar to the previously mentioned Minecraft, then we can find out about their true capacity. For instance, Minecraft at one point had a month-to-month client base of more than 130 million individuals. At the point when we likewise consider that the worldwide gaming market is believed to be worth around $300 billion in its present status, then there's a long list of reasons to accept blockchain gaming will be no joking matter. Nothing to joke about. Obviously, financial backers truly should know that there are other metaverse projects in the crypto space, with Decentraland being ostensibly the Sandbox's principal rival. Yet again, in any case, we can focus on the customary computer games market and see that there is no restriction to the quantity of continuous web-based games that can find actual success all the while, Minecraft, World of Warcraft and Fortnite being perfect representations. The Sand token. The entirety of the in-game exchanges, including the acquisition of land, are finished utilizing the undertaking's local cryptographic money, Sand. Set forth plainly, the token is the reason for all exchanges and connections that happen on the Sandbox. Sand is additionally the venture's utility token, meaning utilized as the marking component keeps the framework running as it ought to. Sand holders have the choice of marking their tokens to procure an offer and the expenses created through the agreement system. What's more, Sand is additionally the administration badge of the Sandbox, and that implies holders get to decide on likely changes to the running of the undertaking. Sand is an ERC20 token, however it tends to be switched over completely to XAND to be utilized on the Polygon blockchain. There is a stock cap of 3 billion Sand tokens, which truly intends that, on the off chance that the game truly takes off as far as prominence, its shortage will rapidly increment, and that implies Sand's worth could rise significantly. In spite of the Sandbox being delivered in 2021, the Sand token has been exchanging on the open market since August 2020. The Sandbox NFTs. The land packages, computerized workmanship, symbols and essentially every other resource tradable inside the Sandbox is a standout non-fungible token. Clients mint these tokens when they utilize the Vox edit programming to make a resource. These tokens can then be traded on the Sandbox Commercial Center. In any case, in principle, it is likewise conceivable to trade these NFTs on any commercial center that upholds ERC tokens. The Sandbox price predictions for 2025 blockchain gaming is still in its early stages, and a significant number of the main tasks are still a lot of under development. Nonetheless, ongoing years have shown us exactly how worthwhile the gaming business can be for financial backers. So is the Sandbox going to be a top pick for financial backers sooner rather than later? We went to driving business sector investigators to find out. Assuming we look first, it seems we could see genuinely predictable development from Sand throughout the following couple of years. Its Sandbox cost expectation for 2025 recommends the token could come to the $2 mark toward the finish of 2023 and forge ahead an upwards pattern across 2024. When 2025 shows up, anticipates that Sand should be worth around $2.38. Looking further ahead, the Sandbox price predictions for 2030. It shows up most experts are anticipating development from the Sandbox throughout the following couple of years, however numerous financial backers will be keen on the more extended term picture. In view of this, we additionally counseled some Sand cost expectations for 2030. We ought to call attention to, in any case, that these drawn-out figures are exceptionally theoretical. The main long-haul Sandbox cost forecast we took a gander at came. Its information proposes that Sand will proceed with its upwards direction quite a ways past 2025. It has the Sandbox exchanging at around $2.74 by late 2027, preceding development advances in 2028, accepting the token as high as $4.33. When the 10 years comes to a nearby, Sand is supposed to be worth around $5.59. Coin price forecast has additionally wandered its the Sandbox cost expectation for 2030, and do the trick to say it's incredibly hopeful. As indicated by its specialized examination, Sand could reach as high as $43 by 2026, proceeding to take off in esteem consistently. By 2030, coin price forecast accepts the token could be exchanging at $94.38. At long last, has likewise made a genuinely hopeful Sand cost estimate for 2030. Its information proposes the token could reach as high as $12.54 by 2026 and keep on increasing at a significant rate in the years that follow. Assuming the stage's forecasts demonstrate right, we could see the Sandbox exchanging at around $40 by 2030. As a computer game, the Sandbox can possibly be a significant raving success. Can we just be real for a minute? The game isn't unprecedented, it follows a lot in the strides of games like Minecraft, one of the best titles ever, and the way that players can really claim their game, in a literal sense, is probably going to have critical allure. The Sandbox additionally has basically limitless potential. Clients can make their own games inside the metaverse, and the degree of customization on offer means the game can possibly be different each time you play it. Obviously, there are rival stages out there, yet we imagine that the Sandbox has hit upon a triumphant equation, and its developing prominence recommends something very similar. According to a speculation viewpoint, the Sandbox cost forecasts we experienced collectively highlight development. While certain figures are more hopeful than others, it appears to be that driving industry experts have a great deal of confidence in the task, which obviously